If I told you YouTube changed my life with less than 500 subscribers, you'd probably find that hard to believe. But I went from having negative digits in my bank account, being stuck in the same house living with my parents, and literally terrified to speak to strangers, to getting my passport, being a confident ambivert that's able to work remotely. I've also made so many friends out of places I would have never expected. In this video, I'm going to give you the 11-step framework to guarantee you are taking the right steps at all times. But before that, you should know that even if your channel doesn't go viral, there's no such thing as failing on YouTube. It's an adventure where you have everything to gain because look at you have nothing to lose. 4 years ago, I posted my first video, and now, over 100 videos later, I can honestly say YouTube has profoundly impacted my life. With around 350 subscribers, my channel might have not exploded, but the experience has boosted my self-esteem, career, and life in ways I never imagined. Whether you attract 1 million subscribers or just your mom, starting a YouTube channel will absolutely change your life for the better. Let me explain why, starting from the beginning. I like to joke a lot, but my life has changed in such a positive way since I made this channel back in 2020. I heard a quote back then and it went something like, "You want it so bad because you already have it in the future." And that was one of the things that motivated me to not stop making content, even though nobody was watching my videos and I was getting literally 0 views. These days, I get crazy opportunities to do things that I would have never dreamt was possible. If I just stayed at my old job at the cyber cafe making photocopies for $19 a month, and yeah, you heard that right, not $19 an hour, 19 a month. No shade to them though, but it was very depressing for me for a long time. As a kid, I loved drawing comics, making novels out of school notebooks, inventing stories, and immersing myself in arts and craft. But as I grew older, the rejection of being a creative kid in my school grew more and more. So much so that when the embarrassment came to a tipping point, I stopped it altogether. And somewhere around this point, I went to study sciences instead. I felt my creativity fade because I had no support or encouragement from people around me, and my low self-esteem wasn't helping matters either. But years later, rediscovering my love for creativity and meeting more creatives helped me realize that teenage version of me lacked the emotional resilience to express myself and risk not being accepted. YouTube was a major influence in my life even before I became a creator. I grew up watching magic shows from Chris Angel on my mother's laptop and being so inspired. My dad eventually gifted me an old VHS video camera, and even though I was so excited to make videos on it, I never found the tapes to film on, and people had moved on to digital technology by then. In my first year of college, during the era of YouTube animated storytime videos, I watched more YouTube than TV. I envied the fun creators seemed to be having, but never gave myself permission to join in. Fast forward to 2024, I'm 24, serving my country and rediscovering creative pursuits like painting and pottery. I started a newsletter, traveling around, making videos for other people, their brands and social media, while meeting really cool people all over. But these were just baby steps compared to YouTube. Sitting alone and talking to a camera, that feels both isolated and universal at the same time. It's intimidating, yet enduring that discomfort offers immense rewards. Most people believe they can do anything, as long as that anything isn't bigger in their minds than the people around them. But if you move with intent, do your best, and leave nothing to chance, you'll start to discover that the limits of what you think is humanly possible for you to achieve is far beyond what you think or what your friends have done. This encapsulates my YouTube journey. Courage and confidence come from action. By repeatedly recording and uploading, I improved my videos and boosted my confidence. This confidence isn't tied to the video success or view count. It comes from repetition and accepting that I can't always control the outcome. Whether my video flops or becomes a certified banger, it's the effort that counts. Often, you have to hear the same information in lots of different ways before you find the image or wording that resonates with you. That's usually the case with me because even though I knew I could hypothetically become the person I am today, it took me so long to start taking action. This newfound confidence permeates into other areas of my life as well. It's made me more open to friendships and relationships that are way outside my usual small social circle, bolder in my career, and more connected to my inner child. It's also made me comfortable being alone, socializing with strangers, and embracing imperfection. I didn't need thousands of subscribers to learn these lessons, just the courage to post my content. Creating videos also gives me a perspective on my life that feels like a moving mirror. Watching my own videos, I see myself from a new angle, fostering a unique appreciation for my life. This viewpoint helps me seek out beauty and value wherever I go because I have proof it exists. So even if my videos don't get many views, making them has transformed my perspective on life in general. My first video was simple, recorded on an Android, minimal editing, uploaded the same day. Over time, my process became more complex. My interest in learning led me all the way from creating animations to creating short films to now doing YouTube. Unknowingly, I developed a highly sought after skill set. Video making is in high demand and people often seek you out if they know you can produce amazing content. I've been paid for creating videos as a videographer more times than I can count, but I never would have been in the position to provide that service if I wasn't learning to make videos in the first place. These skills are transferable to other high-paying careers too. As a kid growing up, I wasn't sure what I wanted to be. But now we're all in this kind of a strange moment where we're grown. It's a powerful emotional juxtaposition of young and old because we used to play with sand in the playground. Now we play with powerful tools in a creative playground where anything is possible. For a long time, I felt a persistent urge to get serious with YouTube, and you might know that feeling. Many ignore it out of fear of failure. But even if your channel doesn't blow up, there's no such thing as failing on YouTube. It's a journey with nothing to lose and everything to gain. What you seek in your heart is seeking you because no one can outdo you at being you. So here's the 11-step framework to guarantee you are taking the right steps at all times, I promise you. If you want to completely elevate your confidence, self-esteem, and make sure you are taking the right steps at all times, do this. Whatever options are available to you at any given moment, choose the one that gives the most excitement, even if it's just a little bit more. Act on it to the best of your ability, taking it as far as you can until you can take it no further. Do this with integrity. No assumption on outcome or how you should get there. What you believe to be true is how you define your reality. Sit down, totally relax your body and visualize. See yourself the way you want to see yourself. See how you'd like to live your life. See yourself living it that way. There's a picture of yourself in your mind. Take that picture and describe it. Write it out in the present tense. I am so happy now that I see myself with 1 million subscribers, or whatever your passion is or your dreams are. Read it every day, carry it around and keep reading it. We become what we think about. In every moment, there is a possibility of a better future, but you haven't been doing what it takes to bring that future into reality. I've also put this in the description so you can just copy it and paste it where you like. On that note, it's just me making these videos and I'd hope to do these videos full time at some point, so any support is greatly appreciated. You could simply watch another video, but I'm not monetized, so if you'd like to support me further, I'll drop a PayPal link or something in the description or something like that so you can help me make better videos for you guys, but only if you have it. Thanks again everyone for the incredibly kind comments on my videos. I see all your comments and I'm always hearting as many of them as I can. I love making these videos and I love seeing your comments and your suggestions. I'm always taking them into consideration when I'm making my videos. If you have any questions about me, YouTube, or my content in general, feel free to ask me in the comments. I always love to chat about that stuff. Cheers.